it's Zoe and welcome back to another video on my channel. I apologize for my lack of video last week. Things just got really chaotic and I did not have time. But I'm here this week with a video for you all. Since it is my last semester as a graduate student, I wanted to show you all what's in my backpack and what's in my field bag. I did this, I believe, if not for my summer semester, then for my winter semester. So things might be the same and might be different. But yeah, I'm excited, so let's get going. Alright, so we're gonna start with my backpack, this big hefty boy. It's very heavy and it's not very like flat. Like I feel like a lot of people, they just have like flat backpacks. But I carry a lot of stuff and mostly it's just to be prepared. So we got the usual suspects, the water bottle, the umbrella, and the backpack cover for when it gets rainy. We got the claw clip because you can't go anywhere without a claw clip just in case. And then the usual suspects, which you've seen on like almost all my videos at this point. Now, I don't believe there's like a back zipper back here. I don't think I have anything. Oh, I have this little tracker. I don't know if it's dead, so I'll have to check that, but yes. Alright, then in this main compartment, we have my folder. I also have a notebook. I just took the notebook out and put it in another bag, so I don't have it right now. But it's just my everything folder, my everything notebook. If I need to write something down or if I get handouts, I put them in here. And then we have this, which carries my laptop and my iPad. And sometimes I put my Kindle in here, but right now it's not in here. And then I have pouch upgrades. So I actually have two pouches now instead of the one really big black pouch. So in this yellow pouch is where I have my highlighters, my mechanical pencils, and then my erasers, Sharpies, and cords. And then this pouch is solely for pens. So this whole section are pens, and I bought new pens because we're really old and running out of ink. And then this front section has headphones and some other little like dongles and stuff like that. So that is what is in this big main compartment. Then this is where most of the stuff is, I would say, is in this middle compartment, because first I carry my wallet. I always have my wallet with me. And then this is like my travel pill case. But I also have a bunch of these other over-the-counter meds with me because sometimes I can't fit a lot in here, and other times I just like throw them in because I know I'm gonna need it, like a lot more than in my travel one. So I have Pepto-Bismol in case I get nauseous. Also, some of them I throw in here like when I'm traveling, like for a break, and I just don't take them out of my backpack. Like this, I packed with me when I went back to Texas for a break, and I just haven't taken it out. Tylenol, which, you know. Tylenol Severe. I've had this in here since, I don't even know, when I was like really sick, and I would take this. And then Tums, classics. And then I have Band-Aids, and I have Benadryl. These Band-Aids are from May, when I went to a graduation and the shoes were really bugging me and I was getting blisters, and someone was kind enough to go give me Band-Aids. So that's where these are from. And then I have stress ball, cough drops, and a mask that this little fuzz came with it and I got so scared. This mask is about to be thrown away. So literally reaching over to my trash can right now. So that's that. And then I have these little nail clippers that are attached because you never know when you get a hangnail. Alright, so then I have a deck of cards and sticky notes because you never know when you're going to need those. And then I have whiteout and little like sticky tabs in case I ever need those. And then I have, this is my feminine hygiene pouch. This is my wallet for my cash, which I do not really carry a lot of cash. This is a little mini first aid kit, so there's some more Band-Aids in there. And then these are for tissues, and these are for more meds, which I don't really know what meds are in here, because I usually use these big ones for if I need like medicine for something. Next big hefty section is this little middle pocket right here. So first of all, I have these. They are to-do list sticky notes, and they are cat themed, and I think they're really cute. They came in a set of like 10, and I have the rest of them on my desk. So I've been using these, and they're very, very helpful. And then I have this sticker that my supervisor gave me, Live, Laugh, Loaf, because I have an orange cat, and we always talk about our cats. So I need to find a place for that. This is just an extra little luggage tag thing that I got for free at the School of Social Work. So I need to figure out what to do with it. I'm not going to put it back in my backpack probably. Sunglasses. This is my badge and ID, which is new this semester because we managed to get them, and that's pretty exciting. Rubber bands, hair ties, whatever you want to call them, because you never know when you might need a hair tie. I have some extra badges. This was on my old badge before I got the like mental health one, so it's like a little mental health matters one, but it used to be on this white one. And then this is just an extra one that used to have my Michigan ID, but now my Michigan ID has a different one, and that's also something I keep in here. So this is, I was wearing it, but this is my Michigan ID. It's currently on like a School of Social Work one, and then I have this so I can still swipe because I need to swipe into certain things. And then I also have chapstick in here as well. All right, next pocket is this one. This one I have my eye drops in. I had really bad dry eyes in the winter, so I just always keep eye drops on me now. I have some face cream for when it gets dry, and some hand cream for when your hands get dry. I have tissues. I have Clorox wipes. Again, I brought these with me when I was traveling with my cat in case something were to happen and I needed to disinfect things. And then I have this from orientation. Don't know why that's still in there. I have this from a college thing that I went to, like an alumni thing. Oh, I have this. I need to hang this. It's like a little photo booth magnet thing. This is like an old friend from my Chinese classes that I take here. She's graduated though, so she's not here anymore. And then I have this notebook, which apparently had more tissues inside. I used to write like, it also had an air ticket in it, a plane ticket. It used to have like my shopping list. I had like the schedule written down on here. I don't use this notebook as much, but every now and then I'd like take little notes on things, so I mostly just keep that in here. Okay, and then the last pocket is this pocket, of which case I have trash, this Visa gift card, which I don't think I have yet to use, and another little mini first aid kit. And that's it. So that pretty much covers my backpack. I do have a lot of junk in here, but it's all useful junk, and it's stuff that I use, and that, again, you never know when you might need. So now let's go into my field bag. This is my field bag. It's the same bag that I've been using, just a little tote bag. I have a separate bag from my backpack just because I like to keep this stuff separate. I don't want to put all this also in my backpack with all the other stuff. So first I have this file folder. I keep a lot of handouts that I'm given, so like things from my therapy sessions, readings that I get, schedules, notes, things like that, past like lessons that I've done. Like for example, this was a lesson that I created and I printed out, and so I kept it mostly like for memory / reference. And then also inside this file folder is this, which is my calendar. As you can see, it got very full. And then also in here, this is my old notebook. So this is the notebook I had my first 2 semesters. It has notes in here from the sessions that I ran, and it also has just like notes from when I was observing and questions that I had, things like that. So I pretty much used up the whole thing. This was so that I could find what page I was on, but see, there was not enough pages for me to continue using this notebook. So now I'm using this notebook. This is what everyone uses. It was free. It's just in the office drawer, so didn't have to spend any money. Pretty much everyone in the office uses this, so now I feel more like I matched them. So this is what I use to take notes now. And then this was in my last video, and I made a separate video on what this is. This is my own personal field journal. You can go watch the other video if you want, but I basically have been writing down reflections after every week of field. I really thought that I would need a second journal. I don't know why, but I don't think I'm even gonna finish this journal. It's like modeled after bullet journals essentially, and I basically write down like what week it was, what I did, and then my reflection. So it's really nice to be able to do that. I also have like the calendar, which I'm so upset because like it got wet and it messed it up, and I'm just a perfectionist. But yeah, and I also do like monthly highlights. Like these are my highlights from July, and it's just really fun being able to like have the, oh my god, that was my cat. It's really fun to be able to be creative and have creative freedom on this. So I've been enjoying doing this. And that's pretty much it. So that's everything that I carry with me as a grad student. That is pretty much it for this video. I don't know if or when I will ever do another backpack video. So this potentially could be my last what's in my backpack video, at least for a while. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm curious to know if you're a student out there, if your backpack is similar or different. I do kind of wish I had a YouTube channel when I was in high school, because I feel like it would have been cool to see like what I carried as a high school student versus a college student versus a grad student, but sadly that is not ever going to happen. But I am interested if you want to share with me in the comments below what you keep in your bag or your backpack. I'm sure I'll do like a what's in my work bag at some point. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.